Hello, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. My friends, I've committed a crime. A terrible, terrible crime of which I must repair my mistake. I told our good friend, the friendly pyromancer, where to find the new pyromancies. I'm so sorry. Pyromancers, forgive me. Forgive me, for I must put you out of your misery. I made a mistake. A mistake I must now repair. He's pretty burly. He's trying to make a show of it. I'm gonna have to kill him. Godspeed, my friend. It was a sad duty, but one I had to do. Rest in peace. Well, that was sad. That had to be done. Right. What I want to do? Yeah, just anyway. That was really sad. The reason I've got so much humanity in Souls, by the way, is I've been doing some jolly co-op and things while I've been waiting. And, been mucking around with my pyromancies. Thing is, I picked up everything in the swamp there is to pick up. So we're pretty much done here, except for one important item, which I wanted to wait until I was doing on camera. Because otherwise it wouldn't have made any bloody sense. Also, the reason I'm running slower is because I got the iron ring on, so I can move through the water a bit easier. Now, we need to see our lovely pyromancer lady, first of all, don't we? Of course we do, I hear you say. Let's go over and use one of our many purple moss clumps to survive, like so. And speak to her.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating.
I'm not mere.
I am Quelana.
I'm awesome.
I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon?
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
Of course. I am very prepared. Now, there are things that we really, really would like to buy. Great Fireball is fantastic as well. It's expensive, but really good. Great Combustion, other thing that's completely amazing. So we're going to take both of those for now. The rest we can get later. Because they only take up one slot each. Really, really good. Now, what we're also going to do is modify our equipment to make our pyromancy flame much burlier. I can't go any higher than that for now. That's fine.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
Do not worry, lovely teacher. I would never crack and go hollow. Nor would I accidentally kill my friend, the pyromancer man. I wouldn't do such a thing like that. That'd be bad. Right. Anyway. Point being is we now actually need to get on with the main game, which includes going up the top of Blighttown and getting one of the very important items here, which is the Firekeeper's Soul. Everybody loves the Firekeeper's Soul. It allows us to be extra thick and take more damage, which is exactly what we want to do. Whee! Also, I need to murder an old man. I feel bad about it, but at the same time, I need to murder an old man to get my stuff that I want early. Does that make me a criminal? Probably. But I've got to do it. So, c'est la vie. Firstly, let's get the hell out of here. We've only got to go up a few floors. It's not so bad. There's an angry fire-breathing thing here that we don't really care about. He's angry and he breathes fire, so he's kind of irrelevant. However, we want to go in here. Now, this can get pretty nasty. I actually did kill one of these guys earlier by accident. If any of these things hit us, we immediately get toxic, which is obviously a bit of a bogus thing. So what we're going to do is run all the way around, like so, hopefully not getting hit. That is the plan. Splat. We're probably going to get hit now. Oh no, got away with it. If I can make it through this without getting toxic, I would be surprised. You never know. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. And swing! You son of a bitch! Well, we got toxic now. Toxic is bad. Toxic is bad. But on the plus side, what we can do is stay toxic. Because once you do it toxic once, you can't get it again. So if you keep shooting me, I don't care. Now we can kill the one over here. I said we can kill the one over here. Thank you. What I'm going to do now is use one of the untoxicing things. Okay, there's one left, which is a bit of a bummer. Not an awful lot I can do about that. Whee! Splat. And for our great trouble, we get the Firekeeper's Soul. Now, if I was lucky, he would have dropped down here and I would have killed him, but he didn't. What a prick. He is, however, trying to shoot me from up there like a huge knob. I can't leave this way, can I? Ooh, steady, steady. There's a couple more angry dogs up here who can be quite dangerous, but we don't care. I do care about this one, though, because I'm getting a little bit worried about my HP. Bonk. Right, I'm gonna wait for the next one to miss, and then drink. Why? F you too, sir? Yeah. Yeah. Now, if I actually had the correct pyromancies on, I could have sorted that guy out, but since I don't, and I can't, we're going to say goodbye to this guy in spectacular fashion, which is just to run away, since we never need to come back here. Did he fall down? I think he fell down. Can't see him. He fell down! Oh well, I would normally go get him and say this time it's personal, but you know what? I haven't got the patience. There's really no need to kill him. Plus, we got what we wanted. Which was the brutal murder of those horrible, horrible little griblebs. Griblebs? I was going to go with gribblers and gremlins at the same time. It just came out wrong. Griblebs, I like it. He's a horrible little gribleb, and we don't need to worry about it. Also, you probably noticed we are no longer using the Gravelord sword of Papa Nito. Gravelord. We are instead using the Zweihander, because it's about time we picked up the main weapon of the run. Now, I really do want to make it a slightly better weapon, so I'm going to have to commit some murder. Although saying that, I don't have to... I could get away with not murdering someone and getting sin, actually. Yeah, okay, let's leave it. We don't need to get stronger yet. There's no need. Bonk. What we can do, because I've already got a lot... Because this is strength scaling, it already does an awful lot of damage. So, not getting the plus upgrade yet doesn't matter too much. Because what I could have done, well, let me explain myself slightly. What I could have done was gone down to New Londo Ruins and slain the old fella down there. And in doing so, I get access to his key, which allows me to drain the water and get the very large ember, which is very handy. Roll. Which would be fantastic. Don't you roar at me, little prick. Or you giant, massive prick, whatever. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ain't got nothing on me. Anyway... That was plan A, because I could just kill the old man, he's easy enough to kill, and get his key, get the very large ember, and upgrade my weapon to plus 15. But there's no need to do that, to be perfectly honest. Oh yeah, we also farmed a load of large Titanite shards. I gave the ember to Andre, lots and lots of different things. And in fact, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? This way. We'll go this way. So we did lots and lots of really cool item collecting off camera, because honestly... I say it was really cool, it's a bit of a lie, it wasn't. It was just me running around killing things constantly over and over again until I got the items I wanted. And then I carried on, which is great. But we have more important things to do, such as go to the beautiful, majestic land of Anal Rodeo. But to get there, we have to go through the beautiful, majestic Sen's Fortress. It is neither beautiful nor majestic, by the way. It is a pain in the arse and we're going to get invaded a lot. Especially, I got 8 humanity on me, so I'm probably like some sort of horrible invasion magnet. I know that doesn't work. I know that the more humanity you have doesn't invade you. But I've got the sneaky suspicion I'm going to die. So, anyway, have a Estus Flask. Oh yeah, the only thing about kicking Lord Trakov is we can't restore her tongue. But it seems to make her unhappy anyway, so she seems a bit happier, you know, not being able to speak. So that's nice. We can also level up if we want to, a couple of levels. I may as well, actually. There we go. Right then, to Send. Send is very close to here. Oh yeah, this is Framt. He's weird. We talked to him in the last LP. We're not going to talk to him in this LP. We're going to do things without him. We should talk to this lot, but we don't need to do that yet. Actually, we might as well.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
He's a bit of a prick. What about you? That's all he says. What about you?
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
I look way better than you do, fatty.
You are undead as well.
I certainly am.
Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Everyone's really salty.
Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now.
He's a bit of a jerk, but he's okay. And, you know, his heart's in the right place.
Oh. I don't suppose...
I think one of these guys... I'm going to skip through the dialogue quickly.
Hello. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace.
Sweet, thanks.
No, go ahead. It's for you.
Oh, nice, thanks. We talked to him one more time, and in theory...
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
Right, that sets them off on their little adventure to the Tomb of the Giants. I don't know why they're going down there, but they want to die, so that suits them. Now, there is a side quest involving those folks, and we're going to probably do it, but we don't need to do that yet. I also need to get to the bonfire, because I need to change my pyromancy over. My fellow pyromancer, man. He taught me so many things. Like, literally, he taught me everything he could, because I told him where I had to go, then I had to farm to make sure I could buy everything he had. It was a little bit awkward. Sens. It's just round the corner. Sens is quite an easy place, in a way. It looks nasty the first time you run through it. However, once you kind of know the layout, there's not an awful lot to it other than a few traps and a couple of snacks. There's a few SNEK Girls and a few SNEK Boys. And we have to punch the SNEK Boys, and we have to, well, punch the SNEK Girls as well, I suppose. So what we're going to do is attune magic. We're going to change Power Within to Great Fireball, which is nice. And we're going to change this one to Great Combustion. Fantastic. Both of these spells are really useful, and if I get invaded, I will be tooting them at people. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be using them against any of the bosses. Though I think the Iron Golem does suffer a little bit from fire spells. It's much easier to use magic, but, you know, whatever. Our friend appears to have gone inside. Now, this is Sen's Funhouse. Anyone who's British should remember the Funhouse theme tune now. Funhouse. Anyway, one. Really? Wow, that was unlucky. Splat. These guys are pretty easy. You just lure them into an attack and splat. Lure them into attack and splat. When you got the Zweihander, everything's easy. It's not, trust me. You have to practice this thing to actually land stuff properly. But once you get the general gist of how the Zweihander works, it's a pretty good weapon. Oh yeah, due to my muck-up with the Pyromancer dude, I had to use Quilag's soul. So the beautiful Spider-Girl soul has been sadly mulched into my soul collection, which was then spent on Pyromancies. Okay, you can't do anything about the head. However, of course, we can use beautiful parrying. First time! Oh, that wasn't. I know it wasn't. Bonk. And immediately kills him. Go. The other problem we have, we want to preferably be invaded somewhere less inconvenient, but we don't really have a choice no matter, do we? SNEK Girl! SNEK Girl! SNEK Girl hit me while I was running. That's really unfortunate. That was lucky that I landed on the platform. That was unlucky that she hit me in the way she did, actually. I thought I timed that slightly better. Never mind, we are not dead. Therefore, it doesn't matter. Didn't die, lol. Okay. SNEK Girl! Dead girl. Hey, mon chéri. Goodbye. Large Tynite shards. Fantastic. This is a cool little trick, by the way, if you don't know it. You drop down here. You gotta aggravate this guy. So to get him to wake up, he's asleep. You boot him. Up. Up. Okay, I'm gonna smack him with the shield then. Alright. This could be a little bit awkward. He doesn't appreciate that. But, you know, to be honest, I don't give a flying fart what he likes. Now, there's a little trick we can do. Normally, to open up this thing behind us, we have to have a boulder do it. However, if we time this right... I said if we time this right... Come on, don't show me up. I gotta stand just in the right place. About here, maybe? Really? Come on. Don't be a dick. There we go, thanks. Watch this. You know what? You're just being a dick today, so you're going to go splat on the ground. Perfect. Anyway, don't need a boulder, so we save ourselves a lot of time and hassle by doing this now. So, 2 things here. Big hat Logan.
You seem quite lucid.
I am, thanks.
A rare thing.
Well, I'm relatively lucid. I'm kind of mad.
I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
For someone as powerful as you, I have no idea how you managed to get captured. Anyway, there you go.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe, and I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Sure. He's going back to Firelink Shrine. Isn't that nice, everyone? Yay! Big Hat Logan! Sweet. And that is how we save ourselves a few minutes. It's not a big skip, or a big secret, probably. I'm sure many of you know that, but it's still cool, and it still saves a bit of time. Ooh, and a greatsword. Remind me to put that in my bottomless box and never look at it again. Seriously, we don't need any other items on this run particularly. Hey! Whoop! Splat, splat, splat. Wait for it. Splat! Well, you'd have been dead anyway if there's any consolation. Now, there is a ring up here. This ring gives us physical protection. Now, to be honest, we don't give a flying fart about that. That was amusing. The SNEK Girl came out. She doesn't normally. They're just so pleased to see us today. The SNEK Girl's like, I heard you like snakes. I'm like, I'm okay with snakes. She's like, well, in that case, let me give you a hug. And then she got crushed, which is a little bit awkward. So let's wait till the boulder drops in front of us, and then we can carry on. There we go. Now, down there is an item. It's a weapon that we're not going to be using, so... Oh! Ziggy's down there. Actually, on the other hand, I think I need to speak to Ziggy to carry on. I don't think I need to speak to him here to carry on the quest, but I'm going to. Of course, the Snake Man doesn't bother Ziggy at all. Probably because he's asleep. Anyway, I didn't get the item because, you know, don't care. But Ziggy's important.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
Splendid? What's the splendid news? Tell me. Is it the fact the gate opened?
Ah, so you see my plight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball, to be precise. I must say, I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
No, seriously, we probably will.
I should try some rolling. Bah, that's gone. My head would spin.